If marketing begins and ends with product, then at GSK, the product begins and ends with the consumer. Sometimes product development extends an existing range, but sometimes it comes out of blue sky thinking.
We'll draw a big circle and we'll say, well, we're interested in something. And then we'll go and talk to consumers and define exactly where the boundaries of that idea are. And then having done that, we'll work with product development in terms of and marketing, in terms of what those opportunities are. And once we've got those opportunities defined, we'll be able to dig further with consumers to identify what that product could be.
This leads to what's called an ideal product profile with desired flavour and appearance attributes. So, should it taste minty? What colour should it be? But how do you accurately define a taste or appearance in order to develop recipes for prototypes? That's where GSK's sensory panels come in.
There's a whole depth to flavour. So mintiness is constructed of different types of mint. So there are many, many different types of mint. So you have to assess what type of mint is in there, but also the amount of sweetness, the amount of bitterness, the amount of saltiness, and other flavours that will be associated with that. And so the panellists can describe all of those flavours.
GSK may be a global company with globally recognised products, but individual markets have different tastes. So panels across the globe help to optimise flavours for different markets.
In Europe, we're quite a minty population. In the US, they like wintergreen. In Asia, they like floral flavours. In India, they like more herbal flavours. So we understand the flavour preference and then we tailor our product and our flavour offerings to that market.
The panels are trained to describe all senses, not just taste, in great detail. The panels turn the subjective into the objective, which can even help ratify marketing claims.
Do we want to say something like it's fast cooling or warming? We will define what that claim is and then we'll provide all the technical support to support those claims in market.
So once you've figured out the perfect product, it gets tested with consumers. Traditional panel testing is still valuable, but how do you ensure consumers aren't just telling you what you want to hear?
You take the bias out by doing the analysis. So by using all the equipment that we have in the lab, we can really understand exactly what the consumer's saying when they're saying it. Quite often consumers just want to be nice to us. They want to be terribly polite. And we don't want that. We want their real emotion.
And the best way to do that is by using all that lab equipment to measure consumer response scientifically. My turn to be the guinea pig.
So this is our static eye tracking setup. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run a series of pack shots on the system for you, and I'll be able to then see what exactly that you're looking at and what you're not looking at.
The system scans my eye movements and facial movements as I watch adverts, packaging and even websites. It gives a great insight into how the product might be viewed in the real world.
What we're looking at here is what you're noticing in the first 3 to 5 seconds. What we can see from the eye tracking here is that you haven't actually spent much time looking at these symptoms here. So we could take that.
I like the cross.
You like the cross. The cross stands out because of the intensity against the white background there, whereas these symptoms here could be seen as a little bit recessive. So if this is something that we really needed you guys to take away in that first 3 to 5 seconds, then we would need to look at perhaps reducing the size of some of the other elements, changing the colours on the pack, moving things around. So this tool is really, really strong in enabling us to be able to make those decisions.
Okay. What else have you learnt about me?
Perhaps you might have a tickly cough because you've also looked at the word tickly cough.
Okay.
So you might have decided that this product is for you.
Okay.
And hence the pack has done its job.
You know too much.
There you go.
They may know too much, but even that's not enough. Facial biometrics pick up emotions of the viewer and help measure engagement. It can help marketers figure out when to use the GSK logo or when and where to use product placement in TV or films. It also means new pack designs and websites can be given a test drive.
Facial emotions is fantastic because it allows us to really understand what consumers think about our product. And that allows us to go back in, understand what made them happy. And that gives them, our product development people, the signals, and the marketing people, those signals to be able to talk about it or even improve that experience for the consumer. So sometimes it could be, yeah, we want to have more of this, or sometimes it's, we've actually found what we call a delighter that marketing can use to talk about the product in a new and unique way. It's very much what we call an iterative process. It's not just one interaction with a consumer on one day and that's it. We bring lots of consumers in, we talk to them about many different things, and we bring them back time and time again to ensure that everything that we're doing from an R&D point of view is improving that product experience.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Live channel at the bottom of the screen.